Hey everybody, this is Vince Gatlin, and it's time for the Vince Gatlin Show. Today I'm going to be talking about Batman Arkham Asylum. I just beat it last week, and I am amazed. It is a wonderful game. I'm just going to start by saying I give it a 5 out of 5. Because there is nothing I don't like about this game. I sat and I thought and I thought and I thought, and I couldn't think of anything I disliked. I consider it to be a perfect game. Let's get started with the basics. Okay, story-wise, it's pretty simple. The Joker, he is running rampant, and he has taken control of Arkham Asylum. It kind of starts out, Batman brings him in, and, he's in shackles, and it was all part of his plan to be captured, and, he busts out of his shackles and runs free, and, it was part of his plan, but you see, the thing is, the coolest part about this game is that you actually get to do whatever the hell you want. You get to explore Arkham Asylum, Arkham Island, the grounds. You get to explore all of that. And it's really awesome, kind of, the open-ended gameplay. It's non-linear, you're not limited to where you can go. Most games nowadays are just like, point A to point B. If you go from here to there, there's no reason to ever go back. I mean, that's what people like nowadays. I guess it's a little bit more cinematic. A little bit more theatrical, but a Zelda gamer like me, like a guy who loves the Legend of Zelda series and the Metroid series, this game really is a breath of fresh air. Let's see, let's start with, I guess, my very favorite part of the game, besides, the non-linear aspect, is the fact that there is almost every genre imaginable in this game. Like, anything you can think of. Like, I mean, it has its puzzle elements, its action elements, its exploration, stealth, horror. Not to give away too much of the story details, but there actually are times when you can breathe in the Scarecrow's toxin, and Batman's world kind of turns into this nightmare realm. And there's platforming elements there too, and it was just, it was amazing. Let's see. I mean, there's boss battles you get to fight. You get to take on a lot of the inmates who have been set free, and this includes a wide array of past Batman villains. And fans of Batman are probably like playing this game has gotten me interested in the Batman universe, but fans of Batman are probably just, if I was a huge fan of Batman in this game, and I played this game, I would probably almost cry because it's just that good. And I mean, finally seeing a great Batman game that's not Lego. As just a gamer, I think any gamer needs this game. It's a game you can't go without. And like I said, I give it a 5 out of 5. Also, I'm kind of thinking as I go here. The sound design is fantastic. The music isn't really melodic. It's nothing Danny Elfman-ish, but it's more along the lines of like Christopher Nolan's Batman films. But there are times whenever, you can kind of just hum along to it, and it sets a tone perfectly. And another thing I really liked about this game is the fact that it captures Batman's stealth tactics perfectly. If you're watching a Batman movie and it's like Batman's here, and then he's suddenly here, and then he's suddenly here, and the way he gets around, you get to do that in this game. Like, there will be a huge room full of bad guys. You can go through vent ducts. You can hang from gargoyle statues. You can sneak up behind them and take them down, and then like rush over somewhere else. or grapple somewhere else and then take someone else down. It's just I can't even express how much I liked this, because I played the demo and the demo was okay, but it didn't really make me want to play it that much, and then I started playing it, and then I was just like, I'm hooked, and hopelessly hooked. There's plenty to do in the game. They say it's too short. It's no shorter than any other action game. If you think it's too short, there is plenty of things to explore. The Riddler is in this game. I don't think you ever actually encounter him. He talks to you through your communication device, and he's you can solve these Riddler challenges. There's like a whole bunch in each room, almost each room. Like each area you go in, there's a whole bunch, and you know, they're just little riddles, and like sometimes you'll have to snap a picture of, like, you know, a display or just something, you know, that relates to what he's talking about, and then sometimes you have to go into detective mode, which, yeah, you have a detective mode, and you have to find, you know, something. And also there's trophies that are scattered around, Riddler trophies. I beat the game already, but I'm going back to play the to get all the trophies and find all the challenges. I think I'm like 80% through, but I mean, it takes a while to find them, but you get maps and stuff. If you find them, they'll help you out a lot. But I mean, nothing really else I can say about Arkham Asylum. The graphics are top notch. I mean, the game is gorgeous. It's very gothic in nature, you know, more of kind of old school Batman than the Christopher Nolan films, because, you know, the Nolan films are kind of put a way more realistic tone on it, but this kind of goes back to, you know, the comic books and the Tim Burtons, how those kind of looked. Other than that, that's about it. I don't have any gameplay footage to show you. You know, I just have word of mouth, because I'm too lazy to go through and edit my stuff, so that's just me. I'm sorry. But so, in my next review, I will be talking about Dante's Inferno, because I started playing that game. So far, so good. Very, very, very God of War interface, with a different story and different characters, of course, but it's a modern age take on classic literature, so I will be talking about that next, and that is my review for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed, and I think it's like my first video review, so cut me some slack. Take it easy.